When you're finished entering product, simply click the Total Order button. All of the fields below which contain amounts are automatically calculated. First, you'll notice the product total, which is the total of each line's dealer column. Next, you'll see the discount subtotal, which is the total of the dealer column for all items that are eligible for discount, meaning items that are not literature. Then you'll find the suggested discount, which is 2% in this case. If you recall, the AMSWin discount schedule shows that $500 or more is eligible for a discount. Therefore, the first rung of the discount is 2%. We are just over $500. It calculates a 2% discount. The amount of that discount is displayed in the next box under Discount Amount. Next, you'll see the freight box. If you recall, we checked Compute Shipping and we chose % of retail when we started the order. I can simply switch to AMSWin Freight Schedule by clicking the option above, and you'll notice that the freight has changed for the order. If I later decide that I don't want to charge shipping on this order, I can simply go to the top and uncheck the Compute Shipping box, and you'll find that the freight box has been reduced to 0. Now, I do want to charge shipping, so I'll make sure that the check mark is on the Compute Shipping box. Now, below freight is the commission box. The commission for this order is totaled and stored in the commission box. Next, you'll see the freight rate box. It contains a back-calculated pennies per pound rate for the freight amount that you're charging. At any point, you can change this in other fields, and it will reflect the new amounts in the totals. We'll talk more about that in a minute. You'll see that the weight was calculated at 246.8 pounds. You'll also see that the retail column was totaled to $750. If you wish to add a surcharge, add it here. If there's any special tax on these items that you're ordering, that will be added here, or you can add them manually now. If this dealer is carrying a balance, you'll see that balance in the previous balance field. Next, you'll see the sales tax box. For this example, you'll see that sales tax was calculated to be $73.12 on 9.75%. And then finally, the bottom line total is presented the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Now, if I wish to, let's say, round my freight up to an even $60, I can do so by simply clicking on and typing over the field. When I hit Tab, you'll notice that the total was adjusted to reflect my change. You'll also notice that the Total Order button has turned red. That is to indicate that some value in this bottom section of the screen is different than what was automatically calculated. If I click the Total Order button again, it will recalculate the fields and replace any manual entry that I've made. Notice, I manually changed the freight to $60. If I click the Total Order button now, it will change the freight back to $59.23. That's important because if I want to create this transaction with a freight of $60, then I must not click the Total Order button again.